what to do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines on the top.
Oh! Charlo just dropped moving with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's good? This is KQKC BOXING NETWORK, and it's cold as hell in Chicago. But hey, I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to have a great weekend of boxing. I'm glad to have another weekend of boxing. So thank you all for coming in this weekend, and hopefully you all can show up this weekend. I'm coming up. It was a great call, and I think they closed the show like they should have closed the show. But first, I'm gonna see who all up in here. I hope everybody hit the like button as we came up in here, as you come in here. So, first of all, let's go ahead and get started. I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes late, but hey, the show must go on. All right. So anyway, shout out to my man Ray Patterson. It's up in here. And what's going on? The Queen, Barbara D. It's up in here. Happy Monday to y'all. Yes, sir. Happy Monday to y'all. All right. But keep in mind, I will be off tomorrow. Okay, but I will return on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and goddamn Saturday and Sunday. Oh, I work hard and I play hard. All right. Yeah. Eugene Johnson. What's going on, my brother? From a good mother. All right. And I'm talking about a mother that had nothing but boys. No girls. Anyway. All right. Yes, sir. Lee Jackson. What's going on, LJ? What's going on? What's going on, Quick? All right. Salute to Quick. Yes. Man. I'll tell you this, and I was going to start off with this, but let me say this real fast. Boy, some people just don't get it. Gervonta Davis, I hear so many stories and so many damn lies. And, you might want to tune in to Quick on Thursday at 9 o'clock, because she probably going to make you understand how people think, because I don't get it. How you run into Cuba and shit, and you got money and this and that. They got the man going to Cuba. They got a man sitting out there holding a poster, $10,000 reward for Gervonta Davis. And it's getting out of fucking hand. It is. And y'all looking stupid. Y'all really looking stupid, and y'all act like y'all really care about this man. Really, I don't understand the psychological problems. See, that's what Dr. Mark probably come in then, So, man, anyway. Boss Dog, what's going on, brother? All right, good to see you. All right, yeah. So, but anyway, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. I heard every story in the book about this young man, and this young man probably is going through some things about his grandmother, and he, and trust me, the way Miami police came out there, and what they came out there and parade in front of everybody, don't you know? They would be keeping you updated if they didn't know where he was at. Think about it. Gervonta Davis is still on the run, or they give you updates or something. Man, you got guys like Blue Blood with his lying ass. Man, you lie so much, your breath is stinking now. Your breath is stinking. I'm serious. And then you got people coming over here and leaving comments in my comment section. Well, I heard Tank went to Cuba. Cuba? Nigga, what? It's weird. Oh, well, Tank, he probably do about 20 years. He probably do about 20 years? No, listen. Like my good friend, I would tell you this. He's right. Some people just a profit off of his misery. Some people just trying to get views and clicks off of Gervonta Davis' misery. See, this is why I say Gervonta Davis got to be important to the sport of boxing. The sport of boxing needs Gervonta Davis. Because all the haters, they saying this and that, but they're profiting off of his name. Same way when he was boxing, they're profiting off his name. So he must be important to the sport of boxing. Because every day, Gervonta Davis, he going to Cuba. Gervonta Davis, he's on the run. What is it that makes you just so excited about this young man from Baltimore? KQ, he's not really like that, so that's why he probably running. Running? Who said he was running? And this, and listen, when you that high up, as far as tax bracket, you have the best lawyers you can buy. He's not broke, trust me. And I'm gonna tell you right now, they working together, they talking with each other. Now, I don't know that for sure, but I'll tell you one goddamn thing. I ain't gonna make up nothing. I'm not gonna make up nothing. I'm gonna tell you what I think, what I assume. Come on, man. So, but what's going on? My man Kurt Hurd, baby. What's going on with you? All right, salute to you, my man. Thanks for coming in Saturday. All right? Thanks for everybody that came in Saturday. My man Darnell Clark, Bay TV. What's happening with you? Now, so I want to get that out the way, because it's really make me sick. And like I say, quickly her show, it's kind of like those conversations with dumbasses like that, because I can't have it. I can't have that type of conversation with dumbasses like that, because I go off of basic common motherfucking sense. That's what I go off of. Now, quick, she try to understand you and trying to see, this and that. She'll, analyze you and give you, her perspective and shit like that, And Dr. Mark, he give it to you psychological, educational type of shit. Me, fuck you, right? Me, fuck you, right? Man, just jealousy. That's all. And speaking of jealousy, we're going to talk about Keyshawn Davis too, okay? Yeah, now, let me touch on something else. Carissa Shields. Now, this is where me and Fanon undiffer. Now, I don't agree with certain things that Fanon said about Carissa Shields. I don't. I think she's a loudmouth ass. That's what I think. I think she needs to shut it up and get her ass in there and focus. I think she needs to stop saying papoose and start saying Franjon. That's what she need to do. She need to go in there, show up and show out. Now, she might win because she's talented. She might win because, she's talking that shit. But one thing I can say that Fanon is right about, that if you ain't focused and you not got your heart in it and your mind is somewhere else, your ass might lose that night. You might have beat her 4 times, but the 5th time is a motherfucking charm in her book. I'm telling you right now. Listen, you can't play boxing. You can't play boxing. If you're going to go in there in the ring, you better be focused. You better be focused. You can't sit there and think what Papoose says. You can't sit there and get mad at somebody on Twitter and go at them. You can't keep making goddamn commercials and shit. Not commercials, videos, and Papoose holding. Carissa. That's why a lot of fighters leave their family at home when they go to training camps, like in Colorado. You see Bud Crawford bring his whole family up there? Hell no. You got to focus. You got to focus. You about to fight in Detroit, your hometown. Your hometown. Come on. What's up, Juan? You got to focus, And if you don't focus, then, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem. Now, some people can win off of basic instinct because of their talent, but still in all, things can go wrong. Now, Fanon had a good analogy. Look at Roy Jones Jr. Roy Jones Jr., same thing happened to him. And then next thing you know, mama say knock you out. Mama say knock you out, right? And guess what? He got knocked out. So you better take this shit seriously and forget about them outside activity. Now, I can see if it's a brand. I can see if it's a Coca-Cola company or some shit. But you on the internet. You on the internet about your damn boyfriend that's married. Get your shit together, Clarissa. Shit, I'm not banana. I don't agree with that shit. Man, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Jay. Fighters don't take their family on the road. They don't. You know? Come on, Cameron, catch up. Yeah, they don't. So, but anyway, I just want to touch on that. Now, let me touch on Zuffa for boxing. Now, Zuffa boxing, they had their outing the other night and a Friday night, and it went just like I thought it was gonna go. It went just like I thought it was gonna go, you know. And they are starting to show that, hey, this is our shit. If you want to come over here with us, you have to play our game. And that's what happened with Zuffa boxing Friday night. No. You ain't wearing no grand gloves. You're not wearing no interlock gloves. No. Everlast? Throw them shit out. You wearing Zuffa gloves. You wearing Zuffa trunks. That's what you wearing. Now, if you like it or not, you wearing them. See, you don't have no say-so. This is why the UFC is suing Dana White. That's why he got lawsuits up their ass. See, nobody didn't want to listen. I tried to tell y'all this was coming. I tried to tell you all this is coming. This is by a dictator. And what they're doing is they're dictating the goddamn terms. And now, yeah, you can make a few dollars to go over there. Yeah. You'll make a few dollars. But see, you're losing a lot more than that. You're losing a lot more than that. Because let's just say you become out and be a bigger star. Let's say you are a big star. You know, like my man Juan Hernandez, Valoria. Great fighter. And I think he'd be a damn good fighter. But you got to let that man grow. You can't control everything he does. And now you're doing, let's say, a commercial. You know, you want a commercial. You want a piece of that commercial. Dana White is out to destroy boxing, or not destroy, but put it in a UFC model, in which is not going to work. It's not going to work. So, but what they had on Friday night, it was a somewhat name versus a bum. That's what it was. And that's what you're going to get. So I just want to let you all know, coming out the gate, this is what's going to happen. Coming out the gate, this is what's going to happen. Now, let me keep moving. All right? Anybody got any great thoughts on that? OG, you're 100% correct. Man, yes, sir. Appreciate that, Juan. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's how it is. You know? I mean, I told everybody this. You know? And you know, and anybody got anything on Tank? What's up, Dr. Mark? Just was talking about you, Doc. Yeah. Zuffa gloves look real shady, in my opinion. We all know what can be done with special gloves. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm not saying anything, but goddamn, Terrence Crawford, you know, I never seen gloves blow up. Them bitches blew up, right? Now, I'm not saying he did anything to him or something, but he looked kind of shady to me. All right? It looks shady to me, y'all. I'm just saying, you know, anytime gloves blow up in the boxing ring, there's some shit going on. There's some shit in the game. Yes, sir. What's going on, Dr. Mark? Because, see, Dr. Mark, like I said, you might need Dr. Mark with that shit, because I don't understand it. All right? Because Dr. Mark, he probably could break that shit down or something like that. Me, I'm like, fuck you. You know, you crazy. All right? That's what I do. But anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to touch on that for a minute. Because That's crazy. That's crazy. Zuffa boxing lost their damn mind. You know, and it's more to come, y'all. It's more to come. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's more to come. So just letting y'all know ahead of time, okay? And y'all gonna say, man, KQ said that. KQ said that. So now, let's get on to we're gonna get to that boxing in a minute. The fight the weekend. But now I wanted to touch on this real fast. Booth and Ortiz. This fight still haven't been made. This fight still haven't been made. You know, and there's a reason for that fight not being made. All right. What's up, Technique? All right. Appreciate your Technique. All right. Zuffa made a bid for Bam and Eddie Massey. Yes. Yes. I was gonna get to that right now. Okay. Thanks a lot, Technique, baby. All right, good info. I think Zuffa will have a hard time getting any good fighter. Oh yeah, not only you think they will, not under them pretenses. Now, Eddie, and thanks for chiming in, Technique. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button, baby. And we got the super chat and cash out working, baby. All right, yes, sir. Now listen, Virgil Ortiz, okay, Jerron Ennis. That fight ain't being made right now. Now, Eddie hoping that fight be made, but listen, Eddie said this, and I quote and unquote, they don't have enough money. We don't know how good this fight gonna sell. Oh, wait a minute. Why not ask Turkey for the money? Because Turkey don't have no more money to give. He's tired of putting money in something that's not gonna make money. So Eddie don't know if this gonna make money or not before he reached out unto Turkey, because the zone already blew through that money. The zone already blew through that money. So I told everybody this was gonna happen. You cannot chase money after bad money. Good after bad. You can't do that. Now, Turkey, he closed the pocketbook. He closed his purse. And now I hear guys like Shakur Stevenson saying this. Who want a belt? Who want a belt? I mean, ain't nothing but a trophy. Now, listen to this. Did KQ said this? I said this a year and a half ago when Tank said this. What I tell y'all? Anybody remember me when I said this? Andre Ward said, man, I don't care about no belts. Because all they're doing is peeling off. The gold is peeling off of it. All they're doing is sitting on the mantle. Remember I said that, y'all? Huh? Remember I said that? Yeah. And now, Shakur Stevenson. Huh? Remember Tank said that to y'all asses? Now, Shakur Stevenson said, I quote and I goddamn unquote. He said, listen, I don't care about the belts. All they are is trophies. He said all they are is looking pieces for people to come over and look at it and put it in your office. That's what he said. That's what he said. He said, I'd rather have the money. I was right. I don't like to toot my own horn, but goddamn beat, toot, damn it. Shit. No. Now, everybody making fun of Gervonta Davis. Everybody say he on the run, but goddamn it, y'all emulating him now. Y'all imitating him now. He said this shit a year ago. He didn't care about the belts. He want the money. And now everybody want the money. You know why? Because Turkey handing out money to y'all like goddamn free bread, free cheese in the line. But guess what? That food line closed. That's right, Juan. I said that. I said that long time ago, Jaquin. Yes, sir. Yep. What's going on, Josh? What's happening with you, brother? Good to see you, man. Yes, sir. So now, Zuffa boxing, and shout out to my man Technique, okay, because he doing the show with me today. Now, of course, Eddie Hearn just got enough. See, Eddie ain't stupid, okay? Eddie know who he got and what they worth is. Now, some of y'all might say, man, KQ, that ain't true. Yeah, see, Booth's worth is not as much as Bam worth. Huh? Yeah. Little Bam, right? Little Bam Bam. Yes, sir. Little Bam Bam. He's small, but he carried a big ass stick. And one thing about it, Eddie wasn't gonna let him go. So Zuffa Boxing said, hey, I'll make you an offer that you won't refuse. And they made him an offer. And guess what? Eddie Hearn came out his pocketbook. Eddie Hearn went out under his pillow. He went under his mattress and he got that money for Bam. He said, I'll match that bitch. I'll match that bitch. And damn, there go, God damn it, that's all we had in the coffers. The Zuffa Boxer said, damn, we almost had him. Because Eddie ain't stupid. I told you. Eddie ain't dumb. Now, Oscar, he dumb, but Eddie ain't dumb. He's slick. He's slick. For the old school guys, y'all know what I mean. He's slick. He a shyster. All right? Old school, Chicago style. That's what he is. He's a shyster. That's what he is. He's a slick talking wannabe pimp. Something like Bill Haney. Talking in circles and shit. Trying to talk fast and shit. Like he's talking about something. Right? But still in all, he still got Bam Rodriguez, though. He came up with that goddamn money. But he can't come up with the money for Ortiz and Virgil. I mean, Virgil and Boots. See what I mean? Now, of course, DAZN is waiting. DAZN is waiting. See, you can come up with the money if you want them bad enough. See, the money is there. You just got to go under there and dig it and get it out. What's up? Hey, Stockton. Hey, up. Hey, down. What's going on, brother? Where you been, man? Yes, sir. Didn't Knockout just made a video saying that Bam Bam did not re-sign with Eddie. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't Knockout just make a video saying that Bam Bam did not re-sign with Eddie? No, Eddie messed that. Eddie messed that. Yeah, he matched Zuffa Boxing offer to Bam Rodriguez. See, the whole thing is, first of all, I need to look into this too, y'all. And I don't know, and I'm not gonna lie like blue and say I do know, because I want to know why you talking to Bam Rodriguez. You cannot talk to another fighter that has a promoter per Muhammad Ali Act. Now, does that mean that Zuffa Boxing is exempt from that? I don't know. I need to find out, because I don't know. Listen, read my goddamn lips. I don't know, but I will find out. Oh, I will find out. Now, Knockout. Now, as far as I'm making this video, this live stream, as far as I know, Eddie matched him. Eddie matched Zuffa Boxing. Now, of course, it's up to Bam, though. Bam would say, yeah, Eddie, thanks for matching our offer, but I think I'm going to go with them. Or he can do that. Or he can say, hey, I'm going to stay put. I'm going to go with Eddie. So that's how I see it, and I think Bam Rodriguez, he ain't going to leave Eddie. I think he's going to stay with Eddie. Yeah. Oh, yeah, technique. Eddie got deep pockets. His father got deep pockets. Matchroom Boxing, that's Eddie baby. That's his father baby. Before there was a Eddie Hearn, it was a Mr. Eddie Hearn. He ran that shit over in the UK. It was always him and Queensberry Promotions. They was going at it. And then you got Boxer over there. And matter of fact, Eddie got in his trouble. I don't know what happened to that case, because they brought him to what they call Parliament. Parliament is like that court over there, because Eddie was double bubbling over there. His ass should be in jail right now. But I don't know what happened to that case. It just disappeared like fucking Harry Potter. I don't know. I'm just saying. Man. But Eddie do got deep pockets, though. Don't let him fool you. Hey, stop, baby. He said, Queen, salute Queen. Hope all is well with you. Oh, okay. Talking to somebody else. Okay. Yes, sir. What's going on with you? Hey, son, I ain't seen you, man. I wonder what happened. You all good? Yeah. So yeah, Jaquin, yeah, just like Harry Potter, goddamn it. I mean, I mean, this been happening for a long time. I knew about this about 3 years now. They called him to the floor because they had what they call just like we had over here. Used to be over there, down there in California, Little Square. It used to be called something else before it called Dignity Center. It used to be called something else, and I thought it was the same place, but it's not. And Eddie was, double bubbling tickets and stuff. So he got in trouble for that, so, and then next thing you know, they called him to the floor. Paramount, that means okay, we bringing up charges on your ass, and they never went to court. Nothing ever happened, so I'm driving right now, so I'll call these messages sound weird. Oh, okay, I'm good. Yeah, busy on the weekend. Okay, hey, it's all good. You always can watch a replay, baby. Always watch a replay. Yes, sir. Yeah. So now, Home Depot Center. No, the other one before that one, before the Home Depot Center. Damn, when I think Sean Porter fought in when it was with that name. It's that little square with it's outside, but it got a cover over it, right? And had the same name as the one Eddie got in trouble with over in the UK. And I thought it was the same one. And it's not. It wasn't. So, and that what made me interested. Like, what the hell Eddie do? Right? And that's when that when the zone first got here. And I was just looking up to see who the hell Eddie Hearn was. And found out, he was in some trouble over there in the UK. And while we on this subject, Anthony Joshua. Okay? Anthony Joshua, look, Anthony Joshua is fucked up right now. He messed up in the mind. He need Dr. Mark right now. Because he's talking about not coming back. Matter of fact, he ain't talking about fighting at all. And Eddie Hearn said he's in a bad, bad place right now. And I get it. You got two best friends or two sparring partners or friends, whatever. And you pretty much had an accident. Everybody died except you. That's some guilt shit right there. That's some guilt shit. So that's how I look at it. What's going on, Mr. Gumbo? What's going on, my brother? Wow. And that $2. Oh, holla. My guy, Louisiana, stand up, baby. Yes, sir. What's going on with you, baby? Keep trucking. Yes, sir, Mr. Gumbo, that's my guy. Got his own business. He doing his thing over there, baby. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, Joshua, he traumatized. He's traumatized, man. And he'll never be the same, he'll never be the same, man. Survivor's guilt. Yeah, that's what it is. Survivor's guilt. What's up, Sports Prediction 101, baby? What's good with you? Yes, sir. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So, but anyway, so I feel bad for Anthony Joshua. I feel bad for anybody, that go through that. I know a lot of guys here in Chicago that lost best friends. Walking with them. I know a guy went in the store. His best friend waited for him outside. Got shot up. He go outside. And goddamn, the police shooting at the guy that shot him. So, I had a friend and got shot right in front of me. Right in front of me. Headshot. And didn't know he got shot in the head till you see the blood coming out of it. Shit messed up here in Chicago sometimes, but anyway, it is what it is, All right, so so let me keep on going. All right. Yeah, so 600 said it's in the building, baby. What's happening with you? 600 said. All right, now, Shakur Stevenson. Okay. Now, we already talked. Well, we didn't talk about it, but let me just say this about his cousin, Jaquin Moses. Jaquin Moses, he did a good job on Saturday, but he's gonna have to do something else because he can't fight like that the rest of his career. He's only fighting 6 rounds right now. Don't know why. He should be fighting 8 rounds at least. And listen, I know Shakur your cousin, but you don't have to fight like him. You don't have to fight like him. And I'm going to tell you right now, that style is not friendly. Okay? Yes, it looked good. And yes, defense is great. Defense is great. But goddamn, you got to have some offense too. You got to keep somebody off your ass. That's what you're going to have to do. And that's why I'm very interested in this fight coming up. because I want to know what Tio gonna do to pretty much throw him off balance. What, secure the intellect versus power. That's how I look at it. The intellect versus power. But again, Shakur Stevenson, he pretty much doing the same thing he always do. He's back talking again. He's back talking again and saying what he's going to do. Now, I'm not going to keep going over this, but listen. Wait and see what you do, Shakur. Sure, you haven't knocked nobody out in years. In years. So, I get it. Ain't nobody going to believe your ass. I'm sorry. I mean, come on. Yeah, man, Mr. Gumbo, I got T.O. too. Because, see, T.O., he ain't playing them games. This is the first, and listen, I ain't into all that racist shit, okay? Now, that's a different time and a different subject. But T.O. is focused. I never seen him this focused before. Normally, he's just doing some weird shit, talking some weird shit. His father talking some weird shit, you know, but today, I mean, they are focused right now. He is focused, his father focused. So, a focused T.O. is a hard T.O. to beat. But then again, all secure. They say he focused. They say he focused. Well, I don't know. Because he always say he focused. He always say, I'm going to knock him out. Oh, I'm going to knock him out. Maybe the 5th round. Now it's a 6th or 7th round. And then you got your trainers saying you're going to do the same shit. Now, don't get me wrong. I like to encourage people, you know. I encourage people all the time, you know, but sometimes you got to be honest with these people. You got to be honest with these fighters. Look, dude, you ain't no knockout artist. So don't expect to get a knockout, okay? Now, you're right. It's a 50-50 fight. Yeah. Lee Jackson, what's going on? He said, is Wiley Moses training Jaquan too? Yes, he is. He got Keyshawn, Shakur, and Moses. I mean, Jaquan. Yeah, he was in his corner Saturday, you know. So I think that's how Willie Moses training his fighters, and he's not going to be exciting either. Yes. Now, see, that's a problem, though, Lee. That's going to be a problem, y'all. Because, see, Keyshawn don't fight like that. And Keyshawn, you know, he fell in love with Shakur. So he went over there. And, of course, B&B, Bomac, Terrence Crawford, Bernie the Boxer, they call his ass soft. You know, and of course, he chopped it up to drinking. They never seen him drink before. So that's a big-ass lie. Stop lying so much. Y'all, you know what? Y'all some big-ass liars, these fighters. I don't know why. I don't know why these guys lie so much. Keyshawn, you know you're a weed head. You are a weed head. So why lie about being a drunk? Why? 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 You got caught in Dallas, Texas, smoking weed. It's illegal out there. The shit is up in the air up here because it's legal up here. You can go in the store and buy you a pound or two. Hell, you got the money, you can buy you 3 pounds. Walk right by the police. Hell, the police be in there buying weed. Shit. Hey, I ain't lying. Shit. They be in there buying weed. Talk to the owner. Yeah, so what's going on? Shit. Man, everywhere I go, goddamn, I'm smelling that shit. Man, that shit get in your pores sometimes. Man. So now, you know, and I'm gonna stick on Keyshawn right now, y'all. All right, make sure y'all hit the like button. Now, and I'll get back to Shakur in a minute, okay? Now, we know what happened Saturday night. And I'm gonna get to that too. Okay, we're talking about Cruz and Muratalla. Great fight. Way to close the show, way to close the card. But that's Muratalla work. That's Muratalla work. Muratalla went in there and he fought him. All right. I can't blame weed for his brain being fried. I can't blame it either. Something wrong with Keyshawn. Something wrong with Keyshawn. I really do. Because if you didn't see the morning after show, it's a clip that we played, and Keyshawn had a belt. He had a belt doing this. You know, like you whooped Andy Cruz ass. No, you did not. Now, I don't know where y'all from, but where I'm from the streets. If somebody whoop your up ass, you don't get credit for that. You don't get credit for somebody whooping your enemy ass. No. So Keyshawn, why you celebrating, you dumbass? Why are you celebrating? Explain that to me. Huh? I mean, hey, I got a problem with my neighbor across the street. So my neighbor next door, he go over there and whoop his ass. I'll be like, yeah, I got him. Oh, belt the ass. And the neighbor next door be like, dude, you didn't do shit. I whooped his ass. And that's what Keyshawn doing. He's sitting there celebrating a guy that beat him in the amateurs 4 times. Been calling him out every time. Been calling him son. Been saying that me and my son, we're going to reunite real soon. And this is what you got? And this is what you do? And you don't even try to make a fight with him? Come on now. This shit is crazy. Man, what's going on Dark Cardenas? He said, man, Keyshawn most didn't watch the fight because round 1 to 6, Muratalla was hitting them with arms and air. Yeah? Because Andy Cruz was showing that hand speed. Then, of course, Andy Cruz, that petrol, like when I was calling the fight, his mouth was wide open. He was like this. You know, breathing out his mouth, not his nose. So all that fast shit, that look good. You know, that look good. You damn right, sissified shit. That's all that is. That's sissified shit there. You know, you sit there celebrating another man whooping your work. That's your work. That's your work. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what you should have been done. Man, now, one thing I can say, Andy Cruz, he showed guts, and one thing about it, he wasn't playing around. Because like I told you all Saturday, he came into the pros. He didn't want no 4-rounders. He didn't want no 6-rounders. He didn't want no 8-rounders. He went straight to 10-rounders. He didn't have time to play around. He went in there and he got his shit. And he went to fast track and got a championship fight. So come on, Keyshawn, you like a whole bitch out there sitting there celebrating another man's ass whooping. Shit. I'm sorry, Keyshawn fans. But I told you, I'm going to call it like I said. I told you I call balls and I call goddamn strikes. And right now, this is a strike on Keyshawn. You ain't do shit. Man, that Muratalla work. Muratalla spanked that ass. Not you. You out there, and you had another put that shit on motherfucking YouTube. Really, you had another tape that? You celebrating? Man, I mean, and you weird. You weird, and goddamn Shakur Stevenson, y'all both weird. Y'all act like y'all engaged in some shit. You can't live without him. So you go to his training camp. Shit, Wally Moses, no offense, y'all. But Wally Moses, he's old. He's old. And I'm sorry. He already got Shakur and Jaquan. What are you going to do with 3 guys? Hell, that man's 75 years old. Shit. And no offense. And you're right. You're right. Andy Cruz need a new trainer. So, Bozy, don't get me wrong. Y'all all like Bozy for this reason. And I know I'm going to get some flack for this, but goddamn, I told you. I call balls, I call strikes. Now, one thing about Bozy, y'all call him a great trainer because he's the father of Deron Ennis. That's all. He ain't got no other champions over there. He ain't did nothing spectacular. Derrick James was at least trainer of the year. Derrick James had everybody. From Earl Smith to Frank Martin to Anthony Joshua. And we ain't going to mention Ryan Garcia. But anyway, so So that's, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like Bozy. He don't say shit. He don't smile. He say the same shit every time somebody interview him. I mean, he's a good old guy. That's all. He's a good old guy. What's up, Sandy? Working hard, I know. Working hard. Yeah. What's up, 600? Yeah, he had Jamel too. Hell, Jamel went undisputed at 154. But like I say, don't get me wrong. I'm not shitting on Bozy. All right? I want nobody to say, man, can't you out there shit on Bozy? No. Oh, yeah, I forgot he got Baumgartner. Oh, shit. Go ahead, Derek. He got Baumgartner too. But like I say, listen, there's one thing about it. You off today? Okay, Santa, good. All right, good. One thing about it, listen. You know your son, okay? And of course, like these guys going to Zuffa boxing, okay? Most of these guys going to Zuffa boxing, they got their father as trainers because they can't afford a real trainer. No, I ain't gonna say real trainer, but the big time trainers, and Bozy, he know his son, he know what his son gonna do. Now he took on Andy Cruz, of course. Andy Cruz coming out of Cuba, don't know how that happened, but of course he sparred with Boots, great sparring, no doubt about it. But I think he need a new trainer. Bozy just not enthusiastic with him. Yeah, this is what I'm hearing. I don't know. I don't know nothing about Philadelphia, but I do know that Bozy, he's not that great of a trainer, and reason why he get the high praises because he's a nice guy and he's Boo's father. You gotta show me a little bit more than that. Now, Boots can't help it that he ain't no star right now. It's the choices he made by dealing with Eddie Hearn. Cameron Duncan. Cameron Duncan didn't do shit with him. Come on. What's up, brother? What's up, Bray? Oh, he's from Mississippi, baby. M-I, quicker ladder, I, quicker ladder, I. A humpback, a fucking eye. What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. What's happening with you, man? All right. Make sure you hit that like button. All right. Yes, sir. Welcome to KQKC. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We had 30 new subscribers this month, y'all. 30 new subscribers this month. Man, KQ must be doing something right. KQ must be doing something right. Okay? Yes, sir. What's up, Josh? I know you're working and probably listening. Yes, sir. 600 ain't no man going to be able to focus on training. Yeah, but hey, appreciate it. One hit quitter. All right, yes, sir. Sean say I just subscribed. Man, appreciate you, Sean. All right. Don't forget the fight call, man. I call fights too. Okay, I call fights too, and I'm talking about I call fights. I don't watch fights. I call fights. Okay, and we got a good one coming this Saturday. It's a pay-per-view, baby. That's right. And don't forget, it's a pay-per-view. If you want to chip in for this pay-per-view, hit the Cash App. Not the Super Chat, hit the Cash App. If you want to support this pay-per-view Saturday. All right, this is going to be a good fight, and I'm going to break it down for y'all, okay? I'll be here for it. Okay, Sean. All right, I appreciate that, brother. And don't worry, I got a little music, too, for y'all. Okay, I got a little music, too. All right, because they say it's a fight party, then I'm making a party. Okay, I'm making a party. Now, getting back to what I was saying. Yeah, me too, boss lady. I'm hurt. Yeah. Yeah, because snow in, and I'm ready to get back in these streets when it melts. Oh, yeah. Man, y'all got snow? Wow. Dallas got snow? Man. Damn, Dallas. Man, I hope the world ain't coming to an end. God damn. It snowed in Dallas? Man. Yeah, hell, man. What the world is going? What's going on here? But anyway, let's keep going. Okay. Like I said, Keyshawn Davis, it's something wrong with the dude. Because there's no way you're gonna celebrate somebody whooping your op ass. Okay. Ain't that what y'all call ops and shit? No, come on, give me a break, for real. So it's crazy. So but anyway, yeah. Man, oh man, look at all that snow out there. God damn, man. That's crazy. All that snow in Dallas? Oh, quick, that's crazy. Man. Yeah, I see it. Man. Y'all got more snow than we did. We only had 5 inches. Damn. But we had 40 below zero. That shit freeze. You better get that shit up before it freeze. Yeah, it's ice under that snow. Oh, yeah. Better be careful. Okay? Y'all better be careful out there, too. I heard Louisiana got snow, too. Man, Barack Obama was right. Global warming like a motherfucker. Right? It's like we switching up because we haven't had a bad winter in 2 years. All right? Yes, sir. What's going on, Crush the Legend? Yes, sir. Yeah, KO said that yesterday. Yeah? I wasn't even paying attention when he said that. Yeah. Okay, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Dallas? God damn. Man. Wow, that's wild, man. That's a game changer there, baby. Because Dallas, man. But anyway, shit, maybe that's wrong with Keyshawn right now or something. I don't know. But anyway, so if you haven't seen it, you can go back and watch the morning after show with me and Knockout yesterday, and y'all can see what I'm talking about. That's crazy, but you still need to see Andy Cruz. I don't know if he's coming back down. I think he's going up. I think going to 147 to meet Devin Haney. But he don't fit in that program. Let me say that. He don't fit in that program over there with Shakur and his grandfather. You fight a different way. And the way you did it, I think, was disrespectful. And I'm talking about when he left Bomac and Terrence Crawford, that gym over there. You did it the wrong way. You should have sat down. You should have had a conversation. And you should have said why and why are you doing this and that. Don't give no excuses while you're gone, while you're out of enemy territory and shit. And don't go to social media and say something and delete it. Just stand on your square, be a goddamn man, and say, listen, I like Shakur Stevenson, and that's my guy. I fell in love with him. I got a crush on him. So I'm gonna go over there and train with him. Stand on your shit. Stand on your shit. And then on top of that, and this is why I say these sissified. I use the word sissified. All these fighters are just so sissified, it just make me sick. Because you're going to sit there and fight somebody. Mississippi got ice too? God damn, what's going on in the South? Man, I heard of it when hell freezes over, but god damn. Wow. Man. But anyway, man, Mississippi, god damn. Javon, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Everyone will be saying Tio needs a new trainer after he loses. Listen, I think Tio and his father, I think they are all synced in. See, his father don't have a lot of he don't train a lot of people. So he ain't, his father might drink a lot. His father might be an asshole. But one thing that his father is not. He's not a dumb man. He know about boxing. He knows how to train his son. His son is very athletic. His son can punch. That's going to be Shakur's problem. It's the counter puncher. See, Shakur likes to sit back, wait, and let you punch. That's what he likes to do. He's a counter puncher. And, of course, Tio's a counter puncher, too. But Tio, he will take the lead. He will take the lead on you. All right? _a solo. He said Tio is a gamer. When it's time for a big fight, but he can also shrink level to competition. That's right. Tio going to have to bring the fight to Shakur. That's right. If he doesn't, he's just going to be counterpunchers. Yes. That's why I said a few weeks ago, Tio, he fights to the level of his competition. That's what he does. He fights to the level of his competition. Mr. Intrusive, baby, what's going on? Oh, another A up and another down, baby. All right, appreciate you coming in. All right, yes, sir. What's up, Thomas Hill? T-Mac is in the building, y'all. Yes, sir. Thomas Hill, T-Mac is up in here. All right, what's going on, brother? Yes, sir. But let OD is up in here. What's going on up? What's happening with you, brother? Yeah, T.O.'s coming to fight. He ain't going to want to get embarrassed if he loses. It will be at 75. Yes. Yes. See, this is what I'm saying. They both are from the same vicinity. All right? New Jersey, New York, right there across the bridge. T.O., like I said the other day, where do he go from here? Where do he do from here? Do he go up or do he stay there? Or do he have a rematch? What will Shakur do if he loses? He going to go back down or he going to stay there and fight? Now, everybody's saying, no, see, nobody want to mention Tank right now. I get it, because we don't know what he's going to do. Now, of course, they're not coming back down. Everybody's fighting at their weight level now. No more Victor Conte. No more Krabby Patty, goddammit. And once again, I'm going to say this again. He didn't need to be here. He didn't need to be here. Y'all over there on the porch side. Victor Conte didn't need to be here. Everybody on Twitter, they did not need to be here. Because if you here just to do harm, then you need to be gone. You need to be gone. I'm sorry. Because if you here just to destroy people, you need to get the fuck on. That's what you need to do. And now, these guys, as you notice, look around. Look around, everybody. Everybody, look at everybody. All these fighters are fighting at their natural weight almost now. Everybody. What's up, Martin King Boxing? What it do, baby? What's going on? So now, look at Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, he got about 30 days to lose 10 more pounds. He's struggling. He's struggling, y'all. Ryan Garcia is struggling to make weight. Now, where have you heard that? Just look at the landscape. Huh? Look at the landscape. Everybody, Shakur, Keyshawn. Well, he missed weight on purpose, but still, look how big his ass is. Look at Ryan. Look at the 4 fucking kings y'all call. They're not really 4 kings, all right? Y'all know that, right? But now everybody bigger now. Look at Devin. Devin should be at 168. The biggest his ass is. His nose like this. His nose all the way over here now. That nose is all the way like this. And I ain't trying to judge another man or nothing like that. Because y'all freaking diggy LBC motherfuckers, y'all sit there and think that, right? Because y'all the same motherfucker talk about suck this, suck that. So I wish somebody would say some shit like that, right? But anyway, his nose is all the way over here. Man. Now, I'm not trying to hate Martin. I ain't trying to hate King. No, I'm just saying. That's all. I'm not hating on him. I'm just saying that now you see everybody fight, and that's good. That's a good thing. Because everybody was squeezing down to get advantage. That's why I say, go ahead, Tank. Put a rehydration clause on their asses. Because they're already cheating. You ain't nobody going to tell me that Devin Haney was a 135-pounder when he was down there. Ain't no way. Fuck that. No. Ain't no way. And now he rehydrate up. Oh, he had 147 that fast. Wow. Come on now. He ain't the only one. Look at Lamont Roach. What's up, JD? Look at Lamont Roach. Look at his big ass. His big ass went from 130 to 140. Man. That's all. So, is it like Tank? Tank can't get no bigger. Tank will always be that size. He through growing. He's a grown-ass man. He through growing. He gonna be a shorty. He's not going to be a big guy. And once again, everybody stop the lies. Everybody stop the lies on tape. The man ain't going to Cuba. The man ain't out of money. The man ain't on a run. All right? They know exactly what he at. His people know what he at. The police know where he at. That's why they ain't come out and say nothing yet. Because the way they grandstand, and hell, you know they would have been out saying, we ain't found him yet. We still got an eye on him, or we watching his house. I mean, some shit. But don't listen to Blue Blood. Blue Blood's the biggest liar since sliced bread. Shit. So like I said, and Dr. Mark, he can contest to this. Now, I don't know if he's still here or not, but Dr. Mark can tell you, when you're going through some issues, and like his father, his grandmother died, and he took it real hard. So let's just say, if you're going through some issues, you go into what we call a psychiatric place to sit back and chill, get your mind together. Police can't come in there. They can't come in an alcohol anonymous place. They can't come in there. So I know a lot of guys come from the trenches like I did, right? They know what to do when they're running from the police or whatever. I'm not saying he's running, but I'm just saying. He got one of the highest priced lawyers that is. And trust me, they working some things out. Guarantee it. Y'all heard it right here from KQKC. All right? That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Y'all heard it right here. They working something out. Man. Now, I saw Abdullah Mason up there. Okay? Somebody said something about Abdullah Mason. All right? That's my guy. Abdullah is my guy. All right? Somebody said something about it. Who was that? Okay? All right. Yeah, wore that during two rag. Let me see. I thought I saw Abdullah Mason. Abdullah, somebody. Okay, maybe I don't know. I thought I saw it. Yeah. What you talking about, Dan? What you talking about Dan for, Cassandra? I don't know. I just sworn I saw that, though. I don't know, maybe I'm seeing things. All right. Abdullah Mason. Oh, there you go. Okay, Josh said Abdullah Mason. Abdullah got one more fight at 135, then he going to 140. Okay, yeah. You know what? Abdullah getting big too. Yeah, he is getting big. You know, he getting big. Oh yeah, Ruben. He gonna work it out. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see you now, Josh. I had to go down some. I didn't see that. Yeah. Tank will work it out. Watch. It's gonna end up just like it always do. You know, everybody blowing out of proportion, but I get it. You know, Blue, he's getting a little carried away, lying and shit. Everybody talking about this. They looking for clicks and views. That's all. They looking for clicks and views. That's all they doing. Now, all I'm gonna say is just sit and wait. I'm not gonna sit here and say this and say that, guess this and guess that. Just sit and wait and see what happens. That's all. It is what it is. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing he got a lawyer, he got money. Do you realize that Gervonta Davis made more than Terrence Crawford in his whole career thus far? Terrence Crawford just started making money when he got with Turkey. Huh? Yeah. So when Terrence made that 50, which I don't think it was 50, but let's just say it was 50. Tank made way more money than he did. You know? And Terrence Crawford, he know. That's why he said, well, we both is rich, though. I mean, we both is rich. Yeah, y'all both rich. Y'all both rich. You know. Now, okay, there go Dr. Marks. Yeah, these are all facts, KQ. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I wonder, because police can't come in there. You know, when you're in an alcohol anonymous place, whatever, because it must be anonymous. And psychiatric place, you know, you're there to get your mind right. You get in there to get situated. And then, I'm just guessing, and then you'll take care of what you take care of. Then you instruct your lawyer, look, tell the police where I'm at. Let them know, hey, look, we were discussing when I get through, get myself together, and this and that. And there you go. There you go. Now, let's keep going. All right. Now, real fast. Ryan Garcia, I was talking about how people gaining weight. All right. So Ryan Garcia, all right, don't worry, Modern King. We'll get to Muratalla in a minute. Okay? We'll get to Muratalla and Cruz in a minute. Okay? Now, 135 right now, they need to pretty much unify them belts down there. That's what they need to do. Okay? Now, Muratalla, he got the money behind him. Okay? But we'll talk about that in a minute. But right now, this weight problem. All right? For those that just joined KQKC, make sure you hit the like button. All right? We already talked about Zuffa boxing. All right? The dictatorship is starting already. KQ, knockout, Fanon, we all told you all this was coming. We all told you this was coming. They controlling y'all asses, right? They telling y'all what gloves to wear and what trunks to wear. It's in your contract, damn it. Right? They own y'all asses for 6 years. For 6 motherfucking years. That's what they're doing. It's a dictatorship. All right? That's right. So Dana White is making it like the UFC. All them guys from the UFC that's suing his ass. All right? Those guys. Turkey ain't giving up no more money. All right? Because the crown prince over there say, hey, look, you overspent. You didn't make not one profit. Not one profit he made. Not one profit he made. You know? Not one profit. I want you to say, quick, no, Tank is not a dead boxer. No, of course not. Everybody that's boxing right now, Tank either beat them and made them a champion. Everybody call out Tank, and they do, from the Haney's to Shakur. They do that to get their name up. If you say Tank, that can make you famous. This is why I don't understand. Tank, if he boxed or not. Boxing needs Gervonta Davis. If you love him or loathe him, boxing needs him. Because he's the only popular fighter right now left. Canelo say, hey, I'm about through with this shit. Tank might be through with it too. He made enough money. You know? Why be bothered with the bullshit? You know? And shout out to him. He's the only one. Him and Al Heyman did not bow down to Turkey. Did not go get that EBT card from Turkey. Did not get them food stamps from Turkey. He made his own lane. He made his own money. He would have made same as he would have made over there. So shout out to him for that. So, and shout out for PBC. They still going strong. They're still going strong. Now, Andy Cruz. Andy Cruz and Muratalla. Great fight. Great fight. I hope everybody enjoyed the call Saturday. But they did close that card. They closed the show, goddammit. But 118 to 110. 118 to 110. Now, what the hell were they looking at? Huh? I'm just asking. Now, like you said, I can't see Tank getting out of this situation. It's not a matter of getting out, Modern Day King. It's negotiating, right? He ain't getting out of nothing. If they got him on camera, striking her, he can't get out of it. But when you talk about beating and whatever, and you ain't got nothing but scratches on you, then there you go. So ain't no getting out of it. You know, probation maybe or something like that. But no, he ain't getting out of nothing. No, hell no. But anyway, so, but I will say this. 118 to 110, that was a little excessive. I think it was closer than that. And Weisfeld, who was that? Weisfeld? No, Chino. Yeah, Chino gave that score. That was crazy. That was crazy. You know, yeah, he will. They just won't take money. Well, you know what? With that lawsuit, yeah. All right. You know, with the lawsuit, yeah. I can see. Now, I'm like you, Javon. Run that shit back, y'all. Run it back. All right, what's up, young bag? What's going on, man? Terrible scorecard. Yes, sir. 115, 113, or maybe 116, 120. Yes. But, man, that 118 to 110, that's crazy. That was crazy, y'all. I didn't see that at all. You know? Now, I will say this. Muratalla, he doesn't fight like that. But if you remember, Andy Cruz, what was it? No. Muratalla fought Farmer. That was Farmer, right? And Farmer was handling Muratalla. I mean, he was bam, 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 got out, bam, 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 you know. So Andy Cruz was mimicking, try to mimic Farmer. And that's what I think he was doing. He saw that fight. He saw how Tevin Farmer, even though he lost, he saw how he controlled Muratalla. And so, therefore, in Andy Cruz's mind, and Bozy's mind, he said, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to show him angles. We're going to show him movement. We're going to show him hand speed. But Robert Garcia, he just was a little bit smarter. He was a little bit wiser. He said, okay, I think they're going to try this. Because Andy Cruz, if you look at the tape, look at the film, he does have fast hands. You look at when he whooped Keyshawn ass, right? He got fast hands. So, therefore, Muratalla, he was right on point. He was right on point. He's, hey, Imano. But Andy Cruz was just a tad bit faster, as I saw. Now, I've been said, okay. You talking about Tank. All right. Yes, sir. I saw Patricia Morris appearing over the cameras. Okay. I've been said Tank need to mess with cute cougars or older women. He couldn't handle. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe so, but okay. Thomas here. What's going on? T-Mac. Yes, sir. So Muratalla was better than I thought. I lost a nice bit of money than on Cruz. Yeah. Muratalla, yeah, he stepped it up. I will give him that. I think him and Robert Garcia had a great game plan. I think Andy Cruz, I think he did too much movement. And like I told you all before, that Cuban style, he's old school with it. But today, the Cubans not moving like that no more. The Cubans are standing right in the kill zone. They're standing right there in the pocket. So now, but Eddie Cruz is old school. So he gonna move, change angles, go in the back rope, then make a miss, make a pay, try to roll with the punches. But Muratalla was just a little bit faster. He missed some, but he landed some. So if you look at the stats, they are almost neck and neck. If you look at the stats. But some judges like the aggressor. Muratalla was the aggressor as he came out in the first round. And of course, Cruz was on the back foot. And Cruz, he was handling it though. He was making them miss and making them pay. That's what he was doing. Ruiz and Romero. Yeah, Ruiz and Romero is a little bit different. Ruiz and Romero, you know, I thought he would be better than what he was. Okay? But see, that's what happens when you sit there and you get these guys fighting bums or guys that's not at your level. If you sit there and keep on fighting these guys and not step it up, then you're going to have a problem when you do step it up. You're going to have a problem when you do step it up. You know, so, and now, same way with Keyshawn. You know, Keyshawn finna fight Ortiz. That ain't no easy fight for Keyshawn. I don't know what everybody talking about. Everybody think, hell, Keyshawn gonna sit there and take him to school. No, he's not. Hell no. Yes, sir. What's going on modern day, King? He said, what now? I don't know anything is coming when speaking the truth. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, amateur Cuban style doesn't work in the pros, OJ, unless you knock shit out. Yeah, oh yeah. See, I know. Know what I'm saying. Know what I said. You know, look, they don't fight like that anymore. Well, some Cubans do, but Dave Morrell, he's a boxer, he's a puncher, you know. So one thing I can say, Okay, yeah. But listen, Cruz, the pros are just different. The pros are just different. Amateurs, that's amateur. Pro is pro. And, so, see, the amateurs on a point system. Amateurs on a point system, right? Well, the pros not on a point system. It is on a 10-month point system, yeah. But when it comes to knocking your ass out or something like that, it's different. But you're not getting a point just to hit right here in the pros. So, Muratalla, you're right. He was better than I thought he would be. So he put the pressure on Cruz because a lot of guys that fight that way. And this is what I'm talking about with Shakur Stevenson. What if T.O. pressed the action? What if T.O. come out the gate and go right at Shakur? What are he going to do? Stand up and give you that shoulder. Or jump out and clinch. Or try to use the right hook. You got to hit him with something to keep his ass at bay. You didn't put that stick out there. The stick out there. Go downstairs. Take that air out that tire. Go out there with the stick. Air out the tire. Upstairs, downstairs, 3 point. That's what you need to do. Now, of course, Andy Cruz tried to do it with fast precision, but it didn't work because you barely touched him. You doing this. Now, when you don't sit down on your punches, of course, you ain't gonna you're not gonna slow him down. When you punch fast, yeah, that looked good. It looked good. But what happens when the guy's still there in the 12th round? What happens when the guy's got his second win? You see? Because sometimes you got to sit down on the punches. You got to stay there. Bam. You know what I mean? So, but Muratalla, he showed that hand speed. He showed the toughness. Yeah, Shakur, yeah. See, that wasn't going to get Shakur beat. The Swede science is good, but it's not a fan-friendly style. That's not going to beat a pressure fighter. And that's not going to beat no one with big paws. They're going to put your hands on them. That's why he got out of there with De Los Santos. Shakur don't like to fight or like to get hit. He don't like to get hit. Shakur like to sit back and dictate the pace. If you can't punch, he gonna stand there. Look how he fights Zuffa. If Zuffa had some pump in that punches, he won't be doing what he did in the Zuffa fight. Hell no. Because Shakur got brittle hands. Brittle hands. He haven't had a knockout in years. That sweet science shit ain't gonna work. That sweet science shit is boring. It's not fan-friendly. That's why people were walking out. So he's going to have to change it up. He's going to have to make what I call adjustments. Adjustments. You see? What's up, DZ? What's going on? Yeah, you damn right. All science, not sweet science. See, you can't lay back and pop shot. Floyd did it. But remember, it was a pretty boy before it was a money made. So Shakur, he wanted to change up. He wanted to make some adjustments. And then T.O., if he do what he need to do, press the action, put his ass in the corner and let his hands go. Now, same way with a lot of fighters. See, Zuffa, if you watch him fight Zuffa, Zuffa was throwing 100 punches per round. But Zuffa did not do anything to Shakur. He couldn't even have a swollen eye. He didn't have a busted lip. He didn't have a nosebleed. He was going through the motion. He was working his ass off. But he was just throwing nothing but pillows. Pillows. And so what he had to do, T.O., he had to come with that thump, baby. He had to come with that thump. And Shakur don't like to get hit. He ran like an MF when he fought De Los Santos. He couldn't wait to get off them damn ropes. He ran like a motherfucker. That's what he did. Shit. So y'all gonna miss me with that sweet science shit. It's good. It's nice. And it has its place in boxing. But I'm sorry. You need something to keep their asses off of you. I'm sorry. You know, that ain't gonna work all the time. Devin Haney, he got brittle hands. He haven't knocked out in 7 years. 7 goddamn years. Everything always go to the scorecards. He don't close the show. He didn't do it with Brian Norman. He got a jab and that's all he got. He got a jab and that's it. And that can be stopped. A smart boxer can take the jab away from you. A smart boxer will take the jab away from you. So Devin Haney had a chance to close the show. What did he do? What did he do? He held on. He walked down the aisle. He took him out on a date. That's what he did. Because he showed and closed the show. He hugged him till the show was over with. That's what he did. So you cannot tell me if you can't punch, then you're going to have to run. Run, Forrest. Motherfucker, run. Run, Forrest. Run. You know? Hey, come on. My man, Martin King. Hey, I ain't chilling. I'm just saying. I'm just using it as an example. You know, don't get mad. That's my guy though. Martin King, boxing. Good brother, man. Yeah. And then we got the welterweight division on lock. Yeah, he does. Because ain't nobody down there. You know, I'm sorry, but you know, we've been saying this. I've been saying this anyway. That the welterweight division is trash. It's trash. The welterweight division right now is not the glamour division. 154, and I guarantee you, he's not going to 154. No. Only one to go to 154. The strong will survive. Only the strongest go to 154. So right now, the welterweight division is trash. It's trash. I can't name nobody up there that can make some noise. Devin ain't making no noise. He ain't knocked nobody out. And I don't know how long. He not the face of boxing. He's just a champ that got an inexperienced belt from a champ. That's all. I mean, look how big his ass is. Because pretty soon, he's about to get in the trick bag. His big ass going to have to go up to 154. Because he can't make the weight at 147 no more. Because Victor Conte, his godfather, his second godfather, he don't have a Krabby Patty recipe. Or maybe he do. Or maybe him and Bill do. Because don't forget, Margaret Goodman's still around. Margaret Goodman's still around. Hello. Yes, sir. What's up, T-Mac? Thomas here. I call him T-Mac. Yes, sir. And while he's talking to touch on Zap. Yeah. Who? Zap Pop. Who did too? Who? Yeah. Yeah, it's better because Haney is in the division. Oh, okay. So because Haney in the division? Okay. You know, so right now, I think 140 and 154. They are the division right now that got a lot of good fighters in it. Lamont Roach, I think he's running. I think Lamont Roach is running and getting away from who? Gary Antoine Russell. He don't want that smoke. The boy lived right down the street from him. He don't want that stroke. He don't want that smoke. So he gonna go back downstairs. He'll go back downstairs and go down to 135, where his ass is big. He's big as hell. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to see who is this. Okay. Somebody said they're still listening. All right. But I'm trying to see who it is. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who number this is, so okay. But anyway, yeah, well, this is someone just tagged me to say facts. 154 now, where all the real smoke is. Yep, I'm still tuned in. keep pushing, man. Okay. But they ain't got no name on it. Okay, so I don't know who it is. All right, but whoever's listening, okay, appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, Jaquan Moses. Oh, Jaquan Moses, yeah, he's learning. He's still green. Jaquan Moses still green. Yeah, he's smart duck, Antoine. Don't be dumb and brave. Yeah, Thomas, they don't look at the bigger picture. One thing about it, what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. All right, but listen, so 154 is that division, it is that division, 154, it is that division, so that's how I look at it. 154, it is that division, so that's what someone send me another text. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Rick Towns, my guy. Okay. He sent me a text. Yeah. Okay, Rick. Yeah. Good to see you, brother. Yeah. Well, did somebody say Rick had a channel now? Okay. Yeah, but 154, I think is the division. And shout out to Rick Towns. Okay. Yeah. And that definitely is the smoke is. Yeah. All right, by the day, King, once again, he said, you cooking, but come on, dog. Muratalla needs to just pass. Well, yeah, Muratalla, he trying to unify them belts, okay? I like unifications, okay? I like unifications, and now at 135. Now, first of all, you got one out there. You got one Lincoln, and that's the WBA. Now, Floyd Schofield, yeah, he's ranked number 1, but come on. Floyd, come on, dude. Just because you're number 1 don't mean that you are the mandatory. Okay? Now, you're going to have to fight for that belt. They ain't going to give you the belt. They ain't going to email you the belt like they did Devin. No. You're going to have to fight for it. And that's why Lamont Roach is going back down so he can get that belt. And this is what I don't like. I don't like guys that up at the other weight classes go down in weight because, that's like weight bullying. So knowing that your ass should be at 154, and you squeeze it down to get to 135 so you can get a belt. But like I told you, like Tank said too, everybody now saying Tank was right. Everybody now saying belts don't matter. Shakur Stevenson said belts don't matter. It ain't nothing but a trophy. He said all I can do is put it on in my office and people come by and look at it. That was his words, not mine, quote unquote, not them. Quote and unquote. So now Shakur said, hey, I'd rather have the money. But okay, Shakur, I get you. I feel you. I hear you. But you ain't going to get that much money. You know why? Because your style is not friendly. Okay? Your style is not friendly. It look cute, but it's not going to do anything but score points. And a lot of people, now, me, I'm a boxing fan. I like to see a lot of action. Perfect example. We watched the fight Saturday night. We watched a guy that did not let his hands go. We saw a guy that kept walking in, and then not let his hands go. Then jab his way in, just walking in. And then next thing you know, he fired off when they in the clinch. So, I mean, that's not going to work, Shakur. You're going to have to do a little bit better than that. See, let me tell y'all something. And it goes right back to it. It's been like this for years. And that's why belts don't really matter no more. Now, back in my days, belts was everything. But now, these guys been so goddamn spoiled, so goddamn sissified, that they sit there and they want the money. But okay, I tell you what. Let's put it this way then. You want the money? You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So we know what Tank can do. We know what Canelo Alvarez can do. Okay, what can you do? How many butts can you put in the seats? How many records can you break? How many tickets can you sell? Huh? Who out there can do that? Huh? Bud couldn't do it. Bud couldn't do it. Bud don't have a fan base like that. Who? Yeah, Tank is in trouble and shit like that, but he's still what? The face of boxing in and out the ring. But everybody or somebody's talking about him every day. So hey, there you go. So who else out there can sell? Who's out there more attractive than them two? I'll wait. Huh? Man. Now, you got to sell yourself. So I'm going to say this. Ryan Garcia. I know. Don't jump on me, y'all. Oh, don't hurt me, y'all. Don't hurt me, y'all. Don't hurt me, y'all. But Ryan Garcia. One thing about Ryan. He might be a drug cheat. He might be crazy as hell sometimes. He might be screaming all fucking night. But one thing about it is, he's exciting. No, he haven't had a belt, but he bring more asses in the seats, more eyes on pay-per-view than the champions do. Because guess what? You got to sell in these days. You got to sell in these days because that's what Eddie Hearn did. That's what Eddie Hearn said. That's why you ain't going to get Jerron Boots and Ortiz. Eddie said, and I quote, and unmotherfucking quote, we don't know if the fight going to do good or not. That's why they want to put no money into it. We don't know. We don't know how much it's going to do. Eddie said this. He said this yesterday. Oh, a couple days. Yeah. Yeah. You know? Yeah, so that's how I look at it. Garcia can only lose so many fights until the fans lose interest. Yeah, you know, that day gonna come, yeah, man. I know that day gonna come. Because pretty soon, they'll say, okay, Ryan, okay, you look good. Okay, you could be a movie star, all this, you know, the girls and stuff. But goddamn, you got to do something. You got to do something inside, talk shit all the time, trying to be funny. Okay, because, I mean, you know, that's only get you so far, though. Now, so far, he's able to give away $1 million to Haney with no thing, ain't no thing. You know, ain't no thing to him because he's making a lot of money. So, I mean, but that shit gonna come to an end. It gonna come to an end, y'all. You know, so that's how I look at it. And this is how these guys that sissified look at it. And I call them sissified because the best will be fighting the best. I ain't talking about that damn freaky dicky motherfucking BFTV. I ain't talking about his ass. I'm talking the best should be fighting the best right now. And Muratalla, like I said, I like unifications, right? Let's see who number one, who uno numo, right? No, close the show. Look how Jamel Charlo did, okay? Look how Bud Crawford did it. Hell, he did it 3 times. You know? His press conference with Barrios was cringe. Yeah, Barrio kind of laid back and, you know, and that damn Joe Gooden, like I told y'all, I don't know why the hell every time I see him, it look like he got a piss or something. I don't know. He's always, you know, like in a tight or some shit. I don't know. Joe, he weird. No, he weird, man. I'm serious. You know, motherfucker is weird. You know, but anyway, yeah, Ryan, you know, he trying to incite the crowd. He trying to sell the fight. Oh, thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. And you know what? He said, thank you, PBC, too. Right? Oh, thank you, PBC. And PBC and Golden Boy, they together again. And I'm just waiting for him to say, I want to thank Al Heyman. I want to thank Al Heyman. I'll wait on that shit. God damn it. I want to say wait on that shit. Yes, sir. Bud did it the easy way, OG. Don't forget that. Yeah, Bud did it the easy way. Bud waited till everybody get the belts. Then he came in and with one little belt. Everybody else had all the belts, right? With the Earl Spence. Earl had all 3. He had 1. He came in and got it. Then same way with Canelo. Canelo had all the belts. and Bud just fought one. Bud never did no heavy lifting. He never did no heavy lifting. Not at all. But hey, I ain't mad at him. Get your money though. Get your money though. But if he would have went and fought better competition, if Bob Arum then waste a lot of money on him like he said he did, I don't know. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't. I don't know. But anyway, so he did it the easy way. That way you don't take a lot of damage. And that's why I got a lot of respect for Canelo Alvarez. Y'all can say what you want about Canelo. Canelo been fighting ever since. Look at all them fights on his record. Look at all them fights. Look at all that money he made. Look at all that money he made. Man, shit. Man, y'all hit the super chat. Man, the cash out working, y'all. Man. Yes, Isaiah, what's going on, brother? Yes, sir. He said Ryan trying his best to get signed to the PBC. I know. I don't know what Tank told him. Because he been trying his best to get with the PBC. I don't know if they I don't know. I mean, maybe he's looking at that back end. See, that would keep PBC alive. PBC is stronger than any promotion company out there right now. Why? Because they have what we call the back end. They don't guarantee you a big guarantee. Top Rank keep their back end. But one thing about PBC, they have that back end money. That's why Jamel Charlo sitting there looking pretty and still got a lot of money in his mansion and fought in 3 years. And plus he had that Canelo money too. So, but anyway, so yeah. Monica said, OG, why, bro? Crawford sits on Mount Rushmore. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying he did it the easy way. Some people got to get out the mud. He didn't have to get out the mud. Now, that's still hard to do, though. You be the champion that got 3 belts. You be the champion that got all the belts. Hell yeah, you good. I ain't taking nothing away from Crawford. No. I ain't taking nothing away from Crawford. Only thing about Crawford, he got himself in a situation with Bob Arum. Well, Bob Arum, well, he said he lost money. I don't know. But yeah. But I call that the easy route. Not easy route, easy way. Because, like I said, Earl did all the heavy lifting. He didn't have to do that because Bob, I ain't saying he didn't want to. He might have wanted to do the heavy lifting. But Top Rank wouldn't let him. Top Rank wouldn't let him grow. So he left Top Rank. And then that's when he started growing. That's all. No, I don't have no problem with Bud Crawford as far as, as a good boxer. He's a damn good fighter, So, no. But I just said, that's how it was, though. Everybody had the belts, and all you need is one belt. And that's why Earl damn near killed himself. Now, we all know Earl Smith wasn't right in that fight. He was high as a kite or whatever he was. I don't know. It was something wrong with him. That's all I'm saying. What's going on, Red? What's good with you? All right. Red said, man, KQ, I've been letting everyone know about your fight calls. How were your views on Saturday? Oh, man, my views was wild, man. Thank you, brother. Yes, sir. Thank you, man. Yes, sir, man. I had 15 new subscribers Saturday. Yeah, I did all together. I did 3,000 views. 3,000 views. 1,000 views per hour. Thank you, my brother. Yes, sir. Appreciate it. All right. And what Vic that? Okay. All right. So, all right. I want to give Vic a wrench too. I want to give Vic a wrench. Okay. He was supporting the channel a lot yesterday, Saturday, and Friday, and Thursday. So I want to show him some love. All right. Yeah. So Canelo, it's same way with Canelo. I see what you're saying, modern day. Canelo, he has some easy fights. He picks out some fights, so I mean, listen, it's boxing. You got some good ones, you got some ups and downs, and when you get to that plateau, when you get to that way where you can pick your fights, then it's different. It's different. Look at Gervonta Davis. All right, same way with him. Everybody say, oh, you pick your fight. You ain't fought nobody. You do, right? No, so when you get to a certain status, Bud can afford to pick who he want to fight and things like that. I think that was ingenious for him to go up and wait and fight Canelo. I think that was a good idea. And he made a lot of money, too. So, only thing about it is hard to go back down when you get that high. But I think that was a good move. Yeah. MKB has a good guy to call a fight. MKB? Who is MKB? Yeah. All right. OPEX, what's going on? What's good? OPEX, what's happening with you, brother? All right, make sure y'all hit the like button if y'all haven't hit it. Make sure y'all hit it. We got 20 more minutes to go. All right. Okay. All right. And we got the cash out working. We got super chat working. All right. Remember, we got a paid per view on coming Saturday. All right. So just let you know. All right. And I appreciate everybody that came in Saturday, if I didn't tell you already. All right. Yeah, we had a great night of boxing, great music, everything. So I appreciate it. All right. Canelo made $16 million only in sponsors. Oh, yeah. See, this is the thing. There you go. Bingo. You can't do that with Zuffa boxing. You can't do that with Zuffa boxing. $16 million Canelo made in sponsorship. Zuffa boxing saying, we own your likeness. We own you. You got endorsement? Good. Where ours at? Where's ours at? So that's one of the things that take away a Zuffa boxing. So, no, I'm going to give it 2 years. Because it's a UFC model they're doing. And Dana White is getting sued up the ass by UFC fighters. Boxing haven't sued him yet. Not yet. But Muratalla got a special exemption that he can go and fight. But look what he said Friday night. Okay? Look what he said Friday night. Max Kellerman, the new paid dummy, the new paid robot. He said, and I quote, Muratalla is the only champion. He's the only champion. What'd you say, modern day? KQ, I always enjoy your boxing talk, but I have to speak what I see when it comes to the physical. Hey, no, it's cool. It's cool. No, man, we here. Man, you here now, man. We're cool. Look, I want you to speak your mind, y'all. Okay? Don't agree with me because you agree with me. I mean, give me your perspective. No, that's one thing about it over here. You can speak your mind. You don't have to agree with me. We can agree to disagree. I ain't BFTV. I ain't gonna block your ass. I ain't do nothing like that. We grown over here. We grown people over here. If you don't agree with me, God damn it. I like a different opinion. God damn, I like a different opinion. So, but anyway, like I said, okay, so now Muratalla now, of course, Max Kellerman gonna say Muratalla is the only champion, right? Zerno and David Benavidez like, wait a minute, hold on, what you talking about? Because David Benavidez is breaking everybody's ass. David Benavidez is dangerous. He's a throwback fighter. Watch what he do to Zerno. Watch what he do to Zerno. Muratalla too small. Muratalla too small. They will break him in half. And that's my guy, a fighter. That's a knockout. He like Muratalla. I like David Benavidez. David Benavidez don't take no prisoner. He don't say no to nobody. He don't say no to nobody. Technique 539 said, I don't go to BLT. Yeah, Technique. Yeah. Yeah. I don't fuck with me. Yeah. Oh yeah, modern day. We good. Yeah. So yeah. I don't rock with that type of, I don't cut, no, everybody, free to say what they want to say, So, and I respect that, I respect that because you respect me, and I respect y'all, So it's all good though. But let me see. Let me keep going. I got thrown off real fast. Let's see what. Okay, I told y'all about Ryan Garcia. He got to lose 10 more pounds. See, when you got a fight coming up, they do what they call check-ins, right? They want to make sure you trying to lose weight or get to the weight. So what they do, they check in like halfway through, before you fight. And Ryan was 8 or 10 pounds over. He got to lose that 10 pounds. So, don't know how you're going to do it, but, you got to be clean. You got to be clean. So, yeah. So, it is what it is. So, but still, you got to lose that weight. So, now, but now, of course, now, Muratalla, he wants the winner of Shakur Stevenson and Muratalla. Now, why? I don't know. He fights at 135. Well, he say that he would go up to 140 to fight Shakur if he stays up there and Tio. Now, that's a good fight. That's a good fight if it happens. If it happens. Because Robert Garcia is a good trainer. All the fighters that Robert Garcia trained is good. I like Robert Garcia. Robert Garcia, man, he's notorious. I mean, all his fighters are good, man. Derrick James too. They got these young, good trainers out here now. Ronnie Shields still a good trainer. He old school, but he's still a good trainer. So you got Derrick James, Bo Mack. Bo Mack's still a good trainer. Keyshawn fucked that up. All right, Keyshawn should have stayed with Bo Mack. So, and I think that's why they was really mad, because, hey, look, man, we putting time into this. We trying to give you the scoop. We try to, we're gonna build you up, and make you like that guy over there, Terrence Crawford, right? But you was with it. But now all of a sudden you turned up your back on us. Come on. Man, so, but Jordo's a beast. David got to bring him. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jordo's a beast too now. Jordo, he beast too, but he lost though. But still, yeah. So David gonna have to bring everything. Because David said he's not standing up there, he going back down. He going back down. So now Greg Hackett was in there on some titty. Yeah. I don't know what Greg Hackett, what kind of instructions he was giving old boy. But it was working though. Cole couldn't do nothing with him. And I don't know what Greg Hackett was telling him, but old boy, he was working though. He was working, he was landing. He was missing a lot, but he also landed some, and he should have won that fight. That's all I'm gonna say. He should have won that fight, So no one is beat. Yeah, Greg was cursing hard out. Yeah, listen. Some trainers, they are good trainers, whatever, but it's up to the fighter to do what they tell you to do. And Bozy told Cruz to do something, and Cruz went and did something else. Cruz said, "Hey, I'm gonna fight this style. I'm gonna fight this way. I think my way is better." And sometimes, that don't fly. You gotta mush with your trainer. You gotta be in sync with your trainer. And you gotta be like, trust your trainer. Trust what he's saying, So, and that was one of the questions with Joe Guzman. Because they thought Joe Guzman was training Barrios because of Ryan. He said, no. I want all my fighters to win, So, yeah, Benavidez beats Bivol, but loses to Jai. I don't think so. No, Jai too small. David is a beast. David don't have that one punch knockout, but he throws in combinations. Da 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 da. Bring it on, goddamn it. Walk it down. Man, look at that fight with him and Morrell. Man, man, that was a doozy. And David just a throwback fighter, I call him. I call him a throwback fighter because he fights just like the old school fighters. He don't say no. He don't turn down no fights. And Canelo, he was his mandatory to Canelo for 6 years. For 6 years. And I talked to Jose Benavidez. I talk to him all the time. Hey, tell Dave make his own lane. Tell Dave make his own lane. 2 guys I talk to weekly, right? At least once a week. That's Ronnie Shields and Jose Benavidez, Sr. Those are 2 I talk to mostly. Those people I talk to, my sources. Whatever. So, but yeah. So, yeah. I think this week. Gonna top off last week. I think both guys. I'm talking about Shakur and T.O. I think both guys this Saturday is something at stake with both of these guys, Shakur and T.O. Shakur want to be that guy. He want to be the next face of boxing. In order for him to be that guy, now that's still not gonna make him a face of boxing, but he believes that he can beat T.O. and he can knock him out. Now, I have to disagree on that. You're not gonna knock out T.O. because you haven't knocked nobody out in a while. So I'm just gonna say that. Now, T.O., we know how he fights. We know he fights at the level of his competition. But sometimes you're going to have to make a change. You're going to have to make some adjustments. And you have to go out there and press that action. Just like Muratalla did on Andy Cruz. You have to go out there and get that shit. All right? You have to go out there and get that shit. That's what we're going to do. For real. Has T.O. ever been hurt in a fight? Yeah, he been hurt. Well, the knockdown, George Camboza hurt his ass. George Camboza hurt him. And George Camboza, he can punch. And he ain't securing no George Camboza as far as power. As far as power, he know George Camboza. So, but listen, that card is going to be lit. That card going to be lit. Yeah, that card going to be lit. Hold on, I want to see something real fast. Hold on. God damn it. Messed me up. That's okay. It messed it up anyway. But yeah, yeah, I want to see that. I mean, that fight gonna be damn good, man, Saturday. I mean, for real. Because both guys, they got shit to lose. Both guys I mean, don't forget now, T.O. is a lineal champion. He's a lineal champion right now. He's a lineal champion, And listen, that lineal shit is all screwed up now, so don't ask me to explain it, okay? Because it's all screwed up now, Amo Williams versus Adamas. Yes, I like Amo. Amo's getting better. Southpaw, a big guy now. He's getting better. Adamas ain't no punk. Adamas, he's getting better too, and so that's a damn good fight right there. No, Amo, he got that southpaw stance, and he's a big guy, so he throws and changes angles when he throws. So that gonna be a damn good fight right there. Adamas, right now, Adamas, of course, he went over to Saudi, and of course they had him held up over in the airport, right? And then they finally allowed him go to the stadium. He was late. He didn't get a chance to warm up. So I think he fought Shiraz that night. I'm not for sure. I think that was Shiraz, and he beat him. So Amo, you say Amo got power too? Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Yeah, Amo, yeah, he definitely got power. But Amo, sometimes he can get carried away, and sometimes, I don't know, he gets sloppy. And, he don't do enough, as I can say. Let me say that. He just don't do enough, and he don't get the nod. Yeah. So that's how I look at it. But I tell you, man, I think this is a good card. I think this is the best card so far this year. So far. Remember now, we still got David Benavidez coming up. We still got Ryan Garcia coming up. All right? If you like the ladies, we got Carissa Shields coming up. I mean, we still got a lot of fight. Hopefully, we get Jerron Ennis coming up. We got Gary Antoine. Gary Antoine gonna be fighting.
And don't forget, we got Gary Antonio. He's going to be fighting on next month. So, March. Yeah, March. So, man, we got a lot of fights coming on. A lot of good fighters down. Now, these guys are bigger. Now, of course, Victor Conte, he's going bye-bye, right? He's taking a nap. Right? So now, hey, may he rest in peace. All right? May he rest in peace. Rest up, Mr. Conte. Rest up, because your ass know you did some dirt up here. I'm sorry. Y'all know how I feel about that shit. If you ain't did no shit good up here, then you don't need to be here. If you all up here just to do harm, bye-bye. Get out of here, right? So anyway, like I said, no, these going to be some good-ass fights. Now, what y'all think about Madrimov? All right? Ooh, yeah. Hey, Modern Day King. Yeah. Oh, man, I want that fight. Caroline Dubois and Alicia Baumgartner. They are going at it. And what makes it so bad, they are both at MVP. That fight can happen. I'm going to tell you right now, I got Caroline Dubois. I got her beating Alicia Baumgartner. Because Alicia Baumgartner gassed out at the end or towards the end. She's a front runner. And one thing about Caroline Dubois, man, she can box. She had to disguise herself as a man, as a boy, because over in London at the gym, they didn't allow girls to box. So she had to act like a boy. And they were like, man, that boy good. It turned out it was a girl. So Caroline Dubois got that southpaw stance and a killer stance at that too. So I got Caroline, baby. Yes, sir. Man, it needs to happen. Caroline got good range and power. I think she beats the break. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, what's going on, Rich? How you doing, Richard Pope? Yes, sir. Caroline Dubois, she don't talk a lot of smack. What she did to Alicia. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah. I like that fight. They got to make that fight happen. And like Jay Paul said before he got his jaw broke, yeah, that need to happen next. And you can talk all you want, Alicia, but we know you, Alicia. We know you, okay? All right? That's all I'm going to say. We know you. But Caroline, man, I like her. She's better than Sky. And she's small in stature, but she carry a big stick. That's how I look at it. And I can't wait to see her in action. And plus, Alicia Baumgartner. You know, Alicia, she good. She good. But she out there measuring like this, you know. Caroline go pop, pop, bop, you know. So that's how I see it. Hey, Raina, what's going on, Queen? All right? What's happening with you, Queen? How you doing? You good? All right. Okay, this is my doctor. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So but yeah, so that's gonna be, you know, that's gonna be a good fight, you know, great fight. So, but there's a lot of good fights coming down the pipe. So, but KQ gonna be off tomorrow. I'll be off tomorrow, and I'll be back on Wednesday. All right, man. But like I said, you know, if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, go ahead. Right. Oh, you can't complain. Good, sister. Okay, I'm glad you're doing good. All right. Hope you enjoyed the fight call Saturday. All right. And like I say, I'll be back Wednesday at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. All right. And of course, the rest of the week. And of course, we got another fight week again this Saturday. All right. This Saturday, it will be pay-per-view and it will be on the zone. All right. So I appreciate everybody that came out today. It was a good talk, good boxing talk. But like I say, you know, there's a lot of things going on in the sport of boxing. And like I said, I was touching on Carissa Shield earlier. She need to get her mind right, and she need to get her mind right now. Or she could be like Roy Jones Jr. I think Fernandez touched on that. And you got to focus because you got a fight coming up. You know, So, Lee Jackson said, Victor Conti gone and still getting cussed out. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. He still getting cussed out, ain't he? Man, but he done a lot of bad things to a lot of people, athletes. Put that way, athletes. Shane Mosley to Marion Jones. So I mean, it is what it is. So, but thank y'all for coming out, man. Thanks for the super chat. I think Mr. Gumbo and Isaiah. All right, appreciate you, bro. All right, appreciate y'all in the cash app. All right, so I'm super chat. So man, keep your head on the swivel, y'all. Keep your head on the swivel because you never know what might happen. All right. So with that, man, that's all I got. KQ, I'm definitely gonna live it up. Oh.
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.